we're considering how to represent your choices in the world's coolest store. You have a limited amount of money to spend on toys and snacks, and you want to spend it so as to get the most satisfaction. Last time, we looked at this equation. This is the equation for the budget constraint. It tells you how many snacks you can afford to buy given your income, the price of snacks, the price of toys, and the number of toys that you choose. When we graphed this, we got the vertical intercept, which is the purchasing power of your income measured in snacks. That is, the total number of snacks you can afford to buy, given your income and prices. And we got the horizontal intercept, which is the total number of toys you can afford to buy. The slope of the budget constraint, which is this number right here, tells you the opportunity cost of an extra toy, measured in terms of the number of snacks you have to give up. What I want to do now is show you how this constraint changes when we change some of the things in the economic environment. In particular, what happens to your opportunities when your income changes or when the price of the products changes. Let's start with your income. What happens to your feasible set? What happens to your budget constraint, or the stuff you can buy, when your income is reduced? Let's suppose instead of having $12 worth of income, you only have $6 worth of income. In that case, how many snacks could you afford to buy? That's right, 6. And how many toys could you afford to buy? 6 divided by $3 per toy is only 2 toys. Now, the relative prices of toys and snacks are still the same. We haven't changed them, only your income. The way we show a change in income in this picture is the budget constraint will shift. In this case, it shifts inward because your purchasing power has shrunk. You now have a smaller set of toys and snacks that you can afford because of a reduction in your purchasing power. If your income should increase, the feasible set shifts outwards. That is, you can afford to buy more toys and more snacks. These intercept points, again, represent your purchasing power, what you can afford to buy, how well off you are measured in terms of toys or snacks. The slope of the line, however, again, still refers to the opportunity cost of toys measured in terms of snacks. Let's look at a second possibility. Suppose now, instead of changing your income, we change the price of toys. And let's cut the price of toys in half. Now, instead of costing $3 to buy the punching monkey, you can get the same punching monkey for only $1.50. And let's suppose the same is true for the vibrating sea mine and the squeaking nun. If all of our toys are now $1.50, how many toys can you buy with a budget of $12? The answer is you can afford to buy 8 toys. 8 times $1.50 equals your $12 income. Now, your purchasing power in terms of snacks has not changed. Snacks still cost $1 each, and you only have $12 to spend. So we show a change in the price of toys by rotating the budget constraint like this until we reach its new intercept. This is the budget constraint when toys cost $1.50 a piece, snacks cost $1 a piece, and you still have $12 to spend. A movement in the budget constraint, therefore, represents a change in your opportunities, a change in what you can buy, given your income and the price of the goods. If your income changes, then the budget constraint shifts outward for an increase in income and inward for a decrease in income. But the slope remains the same. As long as prices don't change, the slope remains the same. If we change the price, on the other hand, of one of the products, say toys, then we have to pivot the budget constraint. The budget constraint moves outwards in the direction of the product that's become less expensive. Now, instead of only being able to afford 4 toys on your $12 income, you can afford 8 toys, and that's why the horizontal intercept has moved out. Notice, because toys are less expensive now, you can afford to buy more stuff than before. The budget constraint has pivoted outwards. In the future, then, when you change the income, shift the budget constraint parallel. Keep the slope the same. But if you change the price of one of the goods, make sure that whichever good is becoming less expensive, that you're shifting the budget constraint outwards in that direction, in the same way that you would be shifting it inwards if one of the products became more expensive. This is how you manipulate the budget constraint to describe a change in the consumer's opportunities, a change in the feasible set of things they can afford.